What's going on, guys, and welcome to the live stream, guys. Today we're gonna be doing a little bit of cleaning and stuff down here in the Venomous room, and I figured why not? And we'll try some of this new vertical live streaming format we got going on here, and see what you guys think of it with a little bit of content like this. You know, I'm always trying some new stuff, trying to be innovative. Don't mind me and my fancy shorts. Let's see who we got all up in here. I got my laptops over here, so I have to. I'm right here. I ain't going nowhere, guys. But yeah, on this channel, we like to make videos about reptiles and amphibians. And I have a lot of our venomous snakes that we have here in the state of Georgia, from the water moccasin over here. We have our eastern diamondback. We have copperheads up here, as well as up here. Then we have our pygmy rattlesnake back here as well. And we have some timber rattlesnakes on either side of us with some new little additions. And we got our ball pythons down here on the back. And we have boa constrictor, still got him doing things. So make sure you guys check out some of that awesome stuff. Let's see, we got 4 people in here in the chat, just here checking out everything. 4 people watching the video. But we're going to get started probably cleaning some of the enclosures out. Probably just going to do the copperhead enclosure today. Let's see, I got stuff out here on my phone. I guess I X out of this. Yeah. But hopefully I can show you some awesome snakes here as well. Just got to make sure we can watch it and do it correctly here, because we doing this vertical video. It's kind of weird. We only got like this much space to work with. You know what I mean? How many people we got in here? Still rocking with 4 people. How's everybody doing in the live stream tonight, guys? Make sure you drop a comment. Say hello, as always. Host Ways Exotics. And let's go ahead. We got our keys. Hope you guys like my little signage and all that good stuff over there. Sometimes I kind of just like to check everything out. How's the volume, guys? Like, can you hear everything okay? Still working out these little kinks and all with the video. Maybe we can move you guys back just a hair. Just a little bit more. How about that? Five people in the live stream. Give me a second. I'm going to pull it up here on my laptop and see if I can't get into the actual live so I can see the comments as it's rolling in. I wonder if I can do this on my phone. See what we rocking and rolling with here. May have to get on like the actual YouTube app here, I think. Maybe that's how we can get to it on here. Oh, looky there. We got a live symbol. I got to change the little picture on there. New managing moderators can support new ways. Interesting. Cool. Heck yeah. I think it's going to be starting up here shortly. But we're going to get into pulling out some venomous snakes, guys. Just stay tuned. We're going to be live for a little while tonight. Just hanging out, you know, doing the snake thing. Talking about snakes. Well, while that's loading, let's go ahead and get started. Might as well not play around with it. Y'all guys came to see some snakes, and I need to get some cages cleaned out anyway. So I may not feed them today. I may just wait to feed them later. Just want to kind of get their cage cleaned out, check on them, because first off, we got a little bit of snake shit in here. So one of our snakes definitely dropped some skin. Let's check this out first. This is a good thing to see. I wonder if we got our video popped up over here. Well, yeah, for sure. We're doing great. Cool. But yeah, so this is the shed from one of the copperhead snakes. You can tell the snake has all the eye caps. I don't know if we can catch it here. See if I can zoom in on it there for you guys. So I don't know if you guys know, but snakes actually have a little slither of skin that goes over their eye, like a little scale as well, and they have to shed that off. And it's a real common thing that gets stuck on them is those eye caps. And when you're messing with venomous snakes, you definitely don't want to have to restrain them behind the head to try to do this kind of things. I mean, of course, we're professionals and we do it safely. We can get it done. And there's all kind of techniques and things you can do, but I mean, you really want the snake to shed naturally. I do have another one here now that we mentioned it. We got 6 people in the chat. Cool to see you still doing your thing. Thanks, Kara. I appreciate it. You know, I just enjoy doing the old YouTube videos, man. You know what I mean? So this is the shed from the pygmy rattlesnake. Pretty awesome looking shed, I think. All the way down. We got a pretty full shed. I do pretty good job making sure the snakes stay hydrated. You can see the little eye scales here too. Maybe if I can tap on the screen, not fall over as well. I've definitely upgraded a lot of reptiles since back in the day. I hope the quality of the video is coming out okay on the live stream. Definitely enjoyed doing the lives. I used to do a whole bunch of them. But moving on, let's get a little bit more stuff done here. There we go. Cool. Pull out our little bit of decor over here. And of course, we got our snake holder and receptacle ready as always. We can put that guy over here, but we're not really going to need anything else at the moment. Take that out. And I get back to the comments and stuff in a second, guys, whenever we get everything in and out. I guess I probably need to point this a little bit more at the right direction, huh, guys? I can see you said it looks nice for sure. Upgraded. Yeah, I got a whole little mini facility. Like everything that you see behind me, the background, like this was just a regular 12 by 24 shed. I have insulated, drywalled. I even did the windows and stuff over here. I've been working on the roof. I put these lighting up. I ran the electrical for the building. I even did the circuit breaker box. I've done a lot of stuff inside of this shed, man. I know you guys want to take a little gander here and really see. Somebody comment and tell me how the audio is sounding here. Let's see. So you guys can kind of see I got my door frame. There's a window over there. Got a lot of cool decor and things like that. I do have a second I can pull out here in a little while. But this kind of can give you a good pan around to really see everything that's kind of going on. We got a mouse breeding area. Over here, I'm going to be doing a streaming setup. Probably be starting a second YouTube channel here soon too. Probably do like some reaction videos, do like some Reddit post type stuff. Pretty cool stuff. I don't know if you like the Rick and Morty poster. I'm real into that. And the awesome sign and background back here. Still got a little bit of work to do. The roof came out really, really well. I did all this, made all that stuff, and did all this stuff. It was an awesome experience. Learned how to do a lot of this stuff, but a lot of work. I feel like it's well deserved and well worth it, in my opinion. So what's going on, Raymond Murphy? Appreciate you guys for stopping through. We got 12 people in here on the live stream. Don't think I forgot about it. My snakes are pretty well behaved, even though the thing's been open the whole time. They're still both kind of in their little miniature hide back here. So as always, we want to be careful with our snake friends so that way we don't injure them. First thing we do is get all our obstructions out of the way. And I think we will go with the female here. And we will lock this back on up. And let me get them on top of our snake holding receptacle before we put them in the can. So maybe we can get you guys a real good close-up of the copperhead. Let's see here. All right, guys. So that is your copperhead right here, guys. The Echistrodon contortrix. So she is wiggling her tail a little bit. She's probably a little bit agitated, but a beautiful snake nonetheless. So let me go ahead and get her balanced back on out right. And we'll go ahead and put her in the can so we can go ahead and get some cleaning done. We got to get our mail out as well. We'll see these snakes again, but I want to lock that up real quick. Make sure we're good. Let's check our comments and see what we got going on here. Thanks, Kara, for dropping in, throwing that and sound fine. He looks like your day job is paying off. Oh, yeah, for sure. But a lot of that comes from me, making these YouTube videos and doing stuff like that. We got 11 people in the chat. Good stuff, good stuff. But YouTube just dropped a new update, and the new vertical video is pretty banging right now with the shorts content and all that stuff going on. Keeping up pretty good, though, I'll say. Even though my phone's just a tad bit off, I probably should plug it up while I'm thinking about it, huh, guys? But it's just me chilling, doing my thing. We got a little AC unit blowing some air on me. Feels good. I think my Eastern Diamondback, I think he's probably about to shed soon. We got to get our mail out of here. Let me, what do I do with my snake hooks on top of this thing? It's like right here. I would be missing it. All right, so let's go ahead and pick this up. Normally, I would recommend to go ahead and use your snake hook to pull off the top of lids and things that you got your venomous snakes in. But this guy is pretty small snake. I know him pretty well. They stay closer to the bottom of the can a lot of times. Let's see, maybe I should move it over just a tad bit more, huh? What we got here? What's up, bro? Watching Colorado. I'm high on some Zaza chilling. That sounds good to me, man. But like I said, normally if you want to do that, you want to use your snake hook to kind of get the lid off of that, because snakes do tend to be at the top of the lid and can shoot out and do things like that. So you definitely want to stay safe. But copperheads ain't too bad in that. Nope. I will say my male friend here is looking a little bit on the testy side. So what we're gonna do is do it like that. We're not gonna have our hands. Nowhere near them. So another cool thing about copperheads, if you don't know, they do release a very peculiar smell whenever you're working with them, especially when they get agitated or they get on high alert like they are right now. Which generally they don't get like this unless we're feeding, which they probably think it could be feeding time as well. But there we are. Well, anyway, guys, I'll just bring him up close for you to check him out like this. This is the male copperhead here. He's doing good, living his best life. Hopefully, we'll be having us some copperhead babies here soon. I think my female is definitely pregnant because if you guys don't know, I already had a litter of copperhead babies. So let's go ahead and put our two snakes in their snake holding receptacle. And we can go ahead and lock these guys on up and then pull us out some sanitizing gloves. We got 5 people in the chat. We had a good amount in here earlier. But yeah, I'm just doing a little bit of snake cleaning, hanging out, figure out, try out the vertical live stream stuff, see how everything's doing. I might show some more snakes here and check out and see. Because I think our water moccasin, well, I really don't want to mess with him right now because he's actually going through shed, so we probably don't need to bother with him too much. Maybe I can pull out the old Eastern Diamondback. I think I fed him Sunday, so technically Thursday. It's been like 4 or 5 days, so he might be all right. We just have to see, but I need to get out these spicy meatballs out of this place, which my trash bag is over yonder ways. Ooh. Should we live stream some more and do some more stuff like this with some cleaning and all? You ever collab with Tyler Nolan or Chandler? I don't know. We could probably do work something out there one day. You know, I ain't nowhere near on their level with the stuff. You know, I'm still working on little small things to get my stuff together here a little bit more. So maybe one day we'll be big enough to do something like that. We just got to blow it up, man. That way I got to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and get this channel all the way up to 1 million subscribers and stop playing around with them. You know what I mean? But let's go ahead and get some of this pooping all out of the cage. Just put fresh mulch in here not too long ago. But they poop like crazy. I don't know what it is about them. No matter what you do, they will definitely poop on it. Probably move some of this here mulch around, kind of make them a little bit different of a habitat. And then we're going to spray it down, give it some fresh hydration. And of course, we got our sanitizing solutions and things. Paper towel holder. And we need to get our water bowl. Good spray. So if you want to know what the solution I'm using, the stuff is chlorhexidine solution. A lot of reptile keepers and other people that keep animals recommend to use this stuff. It's pretty good all around disinfectant, I think. Because one thing I learned when I was at Underground Reptiles is fresh water is key. One thing I will say about them, they definitely make sure the animals keep fresh water, which is one of the most essential things to pretty much all life, you know what I mean? What we knocking on? How many people we got in the live stream? Because our connection, we got 6 people in the live stream. Our connection should be good. We got our own little routing system for our internet in here as well. Awesome sauce. We got the stuff done. Got all the spicy meatballs out the cage. Make sure everything looks good. That back in here. And we can pump this guy on up. Go ahead and wet this stuff on down. This is stuff you don't see right here, guys, is the daily tasks that I go through with a lot of my reptiles and things. I need to fill up the water bowl if I run out of water here. And if you got reptiles and you got a lot of reptiles like I got, I highly recommend to get you a pump sprayer, guys. Like, this stuff has saved me like hours of time of filling up these little small pump sprayers you get at like Petco and stuff like that. You got too many reptiles, and little small ones ain't gonna do you. But this is getting pretty good right here. Just keep on spraying. It really just depends on the type of bedding too that I'm using. Like, this one has cypress mulch in it, so this stuff will absorb water pretty good and it'll stay moist for a little bit longer. And it don't really create a lot of mold and things being wet, so it's definitely a good mulch for that. And then we can clean our little hide here, spray it down with a chlorhexidine solution here. Got a little bit of tail shed. Looks like what we got going on here in the chat. We got 8 people hanging out, watching the live stream. Appreciate you guys stopping by and hanging out with us with the snake cleaning, hanging out with the snakes. We'll probably get to see another snake, man. Y'all drop some comments if you want to see another snake. Share the live stream. You want to see another snake? I'll pull one out here once I see some stuff popping off in the comments, man. Just cleaning. Put a little house back here. Put us another house. Got our decor back in there. I think our leaves are pretty clean. I'm sure. Yeah, probably need to spray them off just a little tad bit. A little bit of cleaning never hurt nobody, huh? So I just spray off into the distance. Let's see. Zachary Frank says, how long have you been in this profession? So I've probably been doing reptiles probably about 5, 6, 7 years, something like that at this point. Because I went to school, I got my degree in biology, and that's when I found my love for reptiles. I was taking my first herpetology class. And then I ended up getting my very first snake, which I still have to this day, which is my ball python back here. And we kind of just expanded out from there. Like, just the addiction got worse. I'm joking. It's not really an addiction. Pretty cool stuff, I think. Misunderstood animals, kind of like me. Misunderstood, that's all. Plus, they're really, really low maintenance animals, even though, I mean, I got venomous snakes and stuff like that, but like the maintenance part of them is like, that's one of the best things that I love about this. You can have a whole bunch of different ones. And if you just got snakes, I mean, you just got to feed them maybe once a week, something like that, you know? But sorry, I lose track of things when I'm sitting there talking, but I went to school for that and I got my bachelor's in that. And I've been trying to find me a biologist job here for the state, working at different places. Been doing that for quite a while. What else we got? Also, what's your favorite snake to handle? I don't really know if I have a favorite per se. I mean, I kind of like them all, to be honest with you. They're all a little bit different than the others because they all handle a little bit different. Even within the same species, it seems like they all kind of have their own personality, as a lot of people like to say. We got a little bit of greenery in there. Not too bad. So, what we working it with here? We got 7 people in the live stream doing a thing. So move my chocolate drop cactus. I don't know if you guys seen that video. That was a little bit older video that I did with this guy when I first got him. It's winter time, so I had to move him inside. He's got his own little grow light off to the side. He ain't really grown a lot since I put him in this new pot. But I mean, he seems to be holding on, doing his thing. They're still sturdy. But as soon as it gets back warm outside, we're gonna put him back outside to get some natural sunlight. And that'll definitely help out his growth, I'm sure, because that grow light I got was not a very, very good one. I will not be recommending that one, I will say. I am talking a lot. I don't know if you guys hear me ramble on, but I can ramble on forever. But favorite snake to handle, I guess if I was to choose one, would probably be my non-venomous snakes, to be honest with you, because I mean, at least I can handle them with a little bit less caution that I take with a lot of my other ones. Like the Eastern back is probably the most, how can I say, the most gratifying thing, I guess I should say, to handle, because I don't know, like it's the king of all rattlesnakes. Like, you know, when you hear him rattle, it shakes the room. Like, you know, you're in the presence, you know, you're in the presence of this snake whenever you're here. You know, like if anybody was ever coming visit and stuff, you would know there was a rattlesnake in here. Because the pygmy rattlesnake, you know, I mean, he ain't but like, they only get around 1 to 2 feet long, so they're not really, really big snakes. So the rattles are super small and they pretty much silent. So the timber rattlesnakes that I got, they're so small they don't even really have a rattle yet. They ain't even got their second button on their tail. So that doesn't really leave a whole lot. I mean, other than that Eastern Diamondback. So, I mean, believe me, when we get them out here in a second, so somebody drops more comments down here, I'm listening and eating dinner. Okay, enjoyed hearing how you got into reptiles. You went to school. What did you find? School taught accurate info. I would say it was as accurate as it could be for something that you went, like, you know what I mean, like going for a biology degree. I mean, they only teach you so much when it comes to academics. You know, it's just basic stuff because everybody goes through the same concepts: chemistry, biology classes, the biology 101, English 101, and a lot of that stuff you really don't even necessarily have to go to school for. I use that to find my passion of where I want to go and what I want to do. And it will make things easier to get to some of the goals and aspirations you want. But you can also, like, even a lot of people don't even know, with Department of Natural Resources, you can apply to be a technician and just have a high school diploma and then work your way up to a tech 3 and then probably work your way into a biologist position without even having a degree and be making those 50, 60, $70,000 a year, you know? But I ain't gonna sit there and bore you on with that stuff. So, don't let that stop you from your goals. That's the main thing. But like I said, I used it to help me find what I wanted to do, because I would have never found out I like reptiles, because I actually had a big fear of reptiles in general. Like, I had the biggest phobia of reptiles and rats and things like that. Thought they were odd, hamsters, people that had that kind of stuff. I was like a normal person, I guess. But I got my first snake and then I was hooked. And I had frogs. I mean, I've made hundreds of YouTube videos, and I mean, almost thousands at this point. I think it's almost getting close to 1,000 videos on here, including YouTube shorts and all of other stuff as well. But let me stop talking as much. We do got to get these snakes back into their home. We got our key. We got everything locked up pretty good. So let's see what we're working with here. Cool. Both of them are doing their thing at the bottom of the cage like we want them to be. Let's see if I can't get my beautiful female here. Like I said, copperhead, the Achistrodon contortrix, guys. Awesome species, pit viper. And we got native here to Georgia. I don't know, maybe I should give you guys a couple more seconds to get a good look at them. Pretty awesome snake. Doing its thing. But let me go ahead and put her down. Don't want to agitate her too much. Man, get hands on with them, but you don't have to get hands on with them if you don't necessarily want to. I mean, get them used to your touch. It's one thing, but you don't want to freak your snakes out. Like this girl here. So I'm gonna get her pushed in pretty easy. Then, of course, we got our squirrely friend here, the male copperhead. Go ahead and get him back in here because we do got our cage open. And we don't want our snakes to do anything out of the ordinary. So now that we got them inside the cage, go ahead and lock them on up and then back in there. Super easy. Super safe. Booyah. Moving on to the next one, guys. So how long? Been live for 34 minutes. We got 13 people in the chat right now. So you have any Gila monsters or beaded lizards? If I could have some Gila monsters or beaded lizards, I totally would do that. I think they're pretty awesome species. I see a lot of people with them because they're one of the only few species of Venomous lizards. If you guys didn't know that about your beaded lizards and your Gila monsters, they are, I think, they're cousin species. They in different locales of where they're located at. So awesome sauce, man. So let's see who else we want to get out of here. Like I said, I don't want to mess with the water moccasin today. He needs to go ahead and get shed out before we start messing with him. I guess we could take out the old Eastern, or I could probably show you the old pygmy rattlesnake. I don't know, guys. What do you think we should do? What do you guys want to see next? I might be able to work with something. It just depends on what you guys want to do. We got 11 people in here. So what snake you guys want to see? We got a whole bunch of different stuff. Since we got our gloves on, we got, Well, we got to keep on moving on, moving on. We got to clean out some ball python cages. I could probably show you guys some ball pythons. Kind of go from there. I don't know if I really want to mess with our Eastern Diamondback today. He seemed like he's chilling. I mean, I don't know. He might be in his feelings. He ain't rattled since I came in the building today. I guess I can just show you him. I don't really have to clean this cage out. He should be good on water, and I don't think he's pooped in here yet because he did just eat. So let's see if we can get a big boy out. How he's feeling today. Uh-oh. I'm sorry, big boy. How are you feeling today? You feeling all right, bro? Or you want to be a little mad and agitated today? I can understand if you do. It's fine. But we won't bother with you too much, man. Just got to get him to where I can get a good loop on him, where I feel comfortable looping him. Then we can tail him. Pretty easy stuff. But you definitely want to be safe while you're doing all this too. So I really just want to get him like that there. And then there we go, guys. Look at that. The Eastern Diamondback rattlesnake, man. One awesome specimen that I got here. I've been raising in captivity. What you guys think of this guy here? Probably could help get him a little bit further on the snake hook. Maybe that'll make him a little bit more comfortable here. Try to support a little bit more of his body. But that's him. I really don't want to mess with him too long because I don't want to agitate him too much. So we'll go ahead and put him back in his enclosure. Hope you guys enjoyed seeing it, because I have enjoyed taking him out for a quick little session. He's not a bad snake to work with, though. He definitely puts me on the edge, I'll say. more than anything. Can you see once we got him out the cage, he didn't really rattle anymore. But you never trust them or give them the time of day, because if they want to bite you, they will guaranteed bite you for sure on that one. No sweat, man. Let's see, which reptile of yours is your favorite? Probably using Diamondback. He's probably my favorite one because he's my biggest venomous reptile next to the little water moccasin. I've had him the second longest as far as like my venomous reptiles go, because my pygmy rattlesnake, which what we got up in here, he is the one that I got first. I've had him probably 2 or 3 years. Oh, maybe a little bit more than that, I'm guessing. It's been a little while now since I've had the pygmy. The same thing on him. It's been about 3 years, I think. And then maybe about a year and a half, getting close to 2 years, that I've had my copperheads, and then they had babies, so the babies are getting close to probably like a year old. So that's why I said they're probably gonna have some babies sometime soon with the copperheads. You know what I mean? 12 people. We got a pretty good little crowd of folks in here watching Nova live stream. Nothing crazy going on. Just doing a little bit of snake cleaning and talking about reptiles, the usual wild stuff. Checking everything on out here. Apparently, we got a Power Bar StreamYard logo on the top right corner. We'll have to get that out of there. Got to load that back on up. What else can we show you guys? What else do we want to show you? We got a few more minutes left on the live stream. I don't want to live stream too much. It's getting close to 9 o'clock. I'm gonna get ready to go inside, edit some videos, do some other stuff in here, of course. Make sure you hit that thumbs up button, that like button down below, man. You want to see some more awesome content like that. I got a lot of cool reptiles and mice and everything, man. I might pull out a rat one day. We can show you some of the rats and stuff we got here on the channel. Some really good old rat breeding. Well, I did just feed the ball python, so I probably need to leave them alone. Yeah. I guess old pygmy rattlesnake is the only one we can really probably mess with today, because I'm pretty sure he ate on Sunday as well, so he should be pretty good on digesting food down. Our copperheads are already wrapped up doing their horizontal tango. We don't need to be seeing none of that on camera, not the horizontal tango. I wonder how far we can zoom in over here. You know. But let's see if we can get our pygmy rattlesnake friend. Maybe he'll like to come out and say hello. I don't really see him. I can say that much. Maybe one day we can get somebody join in on one of the live streams one day. I will say this: pygmy rattlesnakes aren't very good on a hook. So, a little word to the wise, stuff you don't really hear from too much. So this, guys, is the pygmy rattlesnake, and this is the Carolina pygmy rattlesnake, and this is a red phase Carolina pygmy rattlesnake. I don't know if you guys know about that, but this is a locale thing in South Carolina, where the red clay has affected the coloration of the snakes and given this more of a red tint. So this is a naturally occurring morph within the species here. So pretty badass snake, I say, in my opinion, guys. Pygmy rattlesnake. I'm surprised how balanced he is on this hook right now. We're not going to like mess with him too much, as I always say. We don't want to stress the snakes out, but I'm very proud of him being able to balance so well. And we will just as easily put his behind back in here. Oh, not throw him over and flip his house back over because I just knocked it completely over like a dummy. Well, just throw it on the floor, Josue. It'll be all right. What you reckon? Try to grab this. You all right? Chill out. This guy should be good on water and everything too. I really just need to clean out the copperhead enclosure. I want to make a quick little live stream for you guys. Show you everything we got going on. They're drinking water right now. They're happy to have some fresh water, so that's good. Let me check on the babies. Like the babies still got water and all. I just fed them like 2 days ago, so they should have some. Well, actually, this one is bone dry. So I can't really take out the little snakes because they so dang small. I have to put them in like a little container. Maybe we can zoom in on them, you know. Got 10 people in the live stream. Let's see. What shall we do next? I do have my Pac-Man frog. He's over here. I don't know if you guys caught up on the videos and stuff with him. I gotta make another video soon coming up doing the updates on him. He's getting pretty large. The old Pac-Man frog. This guy has gotten pretty large, if I do say so myself. Pretty good sized Pac-Man frog, I think. I'm saying Pac-Man frog. Oh, Lord Jesus. I am not calling this guy what he is. This is an African bullfrog, a pixie frog. My bad, guys. I'm right here in front of everybody up here telling you all this frog's wrong name. The Pixie-cephalus aspersus, if you guys really want to know what he is. But he's growing. I'm finna get ready to do a tank build video with him pretty soon because he's getting a little bit big enough to get out of the holding tank. So we're definitely going to do some more videos with him coming up soon. We got a little bit more expanding and stuff. Like I said, I got the corner over here. I want to do some live streaming stuff. We'll do some other video recording. I got some other build videos and things I got ideas for. But everything's coming along pretty good with the good stuff, man. So what else you guys want to see? We got 11 people in here hanging out with us tonight in the live. And I'll probably do some more modifications with the camera and start moving some stuff around. It was just a little test run to see how the whole vertical live streaming setup was going to run. I think it was going to do pretty good, getting a good amount of views and everything. Because we done hit over 10,000 subscribers, guys. We're about to hit 10,100 subscribers is really what we closer to. So this is definitely brought by you guys. So I definitely appreciate you guys coming, watching these videos, hitting that like button, subscribing to the channel, sharing the videos out, doing everything you do for me. And you guys have caused me to build all this stuff that you see around us from what I've done, just messing around on YouTube, making content for you guys. So if you want to see this stuff expand more, make sure you hitting that button down below, man, because every little like counts with this stuff. And if you want to donate too, you always donate for sure. Hit that super thanks, hit the super like button, hit some stickers on there, man. We got Keon Champion. He says, shout out Josue from Athens, Georgia, for show on that. We in here doing a thing. We've been on live stream for about an hour now. You know, we representing Georgia all the way. And Floridians, man, they cool people. And I mess with the Floridians, man. But I'm a Georgia boy for sure on that one. Definitely want to go back to Florida, hang out with my Florida people, though. With my peoples. Got 11 people in here. I really don't. I don't know. What else can we show you guys that I've been working on here? I do have some new content ideas with this. This will be some interesting stuff for you guys to see. So, purchased this a little while back. I don't know when the last time you guys seen like a legit microscope. Well, I mean, this ain't a super fancy microscope, but I do plan on doing some videos. This got a little cell phone mount on the front of it. And I want to do some, take some samples from some skin cells and things from different snakes. Maybe look at some snake scales under the microscope and look at some other things as well. Like, you know, if we ever hit any health problems and things with our animals, we can check it out on this. I may need a little bit better one, but this is definitely a good starting microscope to show you guys some more kind of content and footage, you know, down in the microcellular world and all that good stuff. We up here in Ant-Man territory and we start talking about all that. No, you guys. Justice League. Not Justice League. Ooh, Jesus, they're going to kill me. He'll be talking about Marvel. Eastern Diamondback Fire. Yeah, for sure, man. So make sure you guys are sharing this stuff out, man, with the vertical content. I'm hoping this stuff is showing up on the feed pretty good. Looking at myself, you know. I think I'm a pretty chill person. I like to build stuff, maybe a little too much. Center up a little bit more. We can see the whole Josue's Exotics over here. I don't know if you peeped a little Easter egg sitting back here as well. I got a little cobra. They're slithering around too, man. Like cobra, man, a little fake cobra. But I just thought it was a good little accent. And then got my little plaque back here in the back my sister made for me. I like that a whole lot. It's been wood burned into it for my little mini YouTube plaque we got, because we ain't got that play button yet. We're working on getting that play button pretty soon, so this will do for right now. Love it to death. My sister's a pretty good artist when it comes to doing stuff like this. Real special when they indulge in my craziness. For sure on that one. Ahmed, what's going on, brother? Welcome to the live stream. We got 13 people in here, looks like it. Checking it on out. You probably have to see how many views this thing's got. I think we got a good amount of views on the live stream tonight. Hanging out in the Venomous snake room. I gotta clean it up a little bit more. I still got stuff everywhere because I'm still doing some trim remodeling and stuff going around here. I just put this stuff up and I redid my sign. I'm still working on finishing up my roof section up here and kind of sealing up the building and all, but it's coming together. I got that side done. I got to do the back walls. And then we can really start getting some stuff together and just slowly winding down. We're going to do some more water drip systems and all with our mice and rats. Do some more rat breeding videos, may expand them out, get some new stuff going on with them. Because they really the driving force behind everything here at Hostways Exotics is the mice and the rats making the feeding videos and doing all that stuff. And other content too. I mean, I make other type of content in the feeding videos. Obviously, you know, I'm trying to achieve some stuff here, making a little live video, rambling on. Well, guys, it is about that time. So we probably gonna go ahead and end the live stream here. Appreciate you guys for coming out, hanging out with us at Hostways Exotics. Make sure you like that video, subscribe to the channel. As always, you want to see more reptile related content. And I will be doing a lot more videos out here in the future, so come check it out.